Now, a woman in Zimbabwe faces trials of alleged sexual assault on 16-year-old boy. The woman is called Nkombolelo Maria Makindege. She is 33 years of age. She appeared in Harare Magistrate Court last month over an August 2 incident in Glenview. A leaked bedroom video that showed a boy appearing active prompting divided views on consent and gender standards in such cases. Now, the boy told his sisters, who alerted their mother, leading to her arrest at Mbare police station, granted a bail of $100. Her trial resumed on December 2nd after investigations concluded. Zimbabwe's 2024 law sets the consent age at 18. Now, this happens in many schools in Africa and outside Africa. Abaana abasinga bali kukabasanyizibwa bali kukabasanyizibwa abasomesa baabwe basomesa. We are seeing cases of male teachers sexually assaulting female students, female kids, and this is absurd. Nti amateeka wadde gateereddwawo mu mawanga mangi, but amateeka gano gakola kitono, naye nga ojja kwesanga nti nno zino cases abasomesa bava ku mulimu gwabwe ogw'okusomesa ne badda ate mu kwagala abaana abato. Twakirabako emabegako awo ffenna nga tukyali mu masomero, olaba abastudenti kyabajja okusomesa mu masomero, olaba abaana bennyini nga bo bennyini beerippa kubasomesa. Engeri abantu abazadde abasomesa gye bambalamu ereetera abayizi bano okubeera nga babasongamu emimwa, okulaba nga babasongamu engalo, okulaba nga babaseducinga, kubanga buli muntu abeera ne intentions zaabwe. Abasomesa, naddala abasomesa abakyala, twesanze ennaku zino nga bambala ennyambala eri inappropriate, kyetegeeza nga ennyambala eyo tesaanye kwambalibwa mu society, naddala nga mulimu abaana abato ng'abayizi abo abasoma. Ekyo kiwaliriza abaana bano abavubuka, kubanga obudde babeera mu adolescent stage, ne weesanga nti abavubuka bano no babeera aroused. Ekyo ne kibaleetera okulaba nga baakira ku basomesa abo, kubanga olw'okuba abasomesa babeera ne intention zaabwe ez'okuganza bano abaana, ne weesanga nga abasomesa bano oba abaana bafallinze into the teachers traps. Kale kino omulabe sane kyakozesa eri abaana bano n'abasomesa, n'agenda n'olaba nti no tufunye omugigi ogwonoonese. Olwaki? Olw'ebyo ebintu bye bali exposed. Abaana ennaku zino balina amasimu, kati balaba ebintu ebigenda mu maaso. Abasomesa nabo osanga abasomesa nga bakozesa abaana abo okulaba nti no babakolera emirimu mu staff quarters zaabwe. Nze nabirabako nga nkyasoma. Keese zino y'ensonga lwaki olaba nti no zeeyongedde nnyo mu masomero ate era nga zikyajja. Mulimu ezimu ezisiikiddwa, mulimu ezimu ezivuddeyo. Kati ng'akatambi kano ak'omwana ono ng'ali in affairs with that female teacher, okyagenda okwesanga nga wabaddewo okuseducinga oba okusendasenda omuyizi ono paka mu staff quarter aba mu teachers quarter. Eyo ate gye bamugiza olw'okuba ono omwana ali under adolescent stage, that age between 15 to 18, that adolescent stage. Ogenda okusanga nti n'omwana ono ebintu bino byonna byalaba bibeera bipya gy'ali, era ng'abeera alina okukola ki, ng'ayagala nabyo okubaako kya experiencing. Kati abasomesa bano abakyala abakulu bakozesa that naivety okulaba nti no ate baseducinga abaana bano, olw'okuba nti babeera naive nga babeera baagala okuexperiencing ebintu ebyo. Kati bakozesa akakisa ako, bakozesa akadde ako okulaba nti abaana bano babaseducinga. Era omusomesa ono kigambibwa nti no bamukutte era bamusalidde agenda kumala mu nkomyo emyaka gigenda kuba 10 okusinziira ku mateeka aga Zimbabwe. Kamala ogasomako wano. According to Zimbabwe Authority, according to police, the incident came to light after school officials received a report from concerning pupils and alerted the authority. Investigations say the teacher whose identity was but it was revealed. She appeared in court and is accused of exploiting her position of authority to initiate a relationship with a minor. The Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education confirms the arrest and condemns the alleged misconduct, stating that any violation of professional ethics, especially involving students, would be met with zero tolerance. Teachers are entrusted with the safety and well-being of learners. A ministry spokesperson said any behavior that compromises the welfare of children is unacceptable. Now, the student is receiving support from Child Protection Service while the school has launched an internal inquiry. Police urges community to report any suspicious behavior involving minors, emphasizing that the law considers any sexual conduct between an adult and a person under 18 to be criminal. How Zimbabwean law defines consent and protects minors. Age of consent now is 18. Under a recent change, a statutory instrument 2 of 2024 under Emerson Mnangagwa presidency, the age of consent for sexual relationship was raised to 18 years. This means that having sexual intercourse, anal intercourse, or any indecent sexual acts with someone under 18 is now criminal offense regardless of consent. The regulations applies to both male and female under 18. These are the penalties. Anyone found guilty of sexual intercourse or indecent act with a person under 18 can face a fine level 12 or up to 10 years in prison or both. Consent from the minor is not a valid defense under the law, meaning even if the minor agrees, that does not make the act illegal. Additional protection, example, against indecent acts and exploitation. The law also makes it criminal to perform or solicit indecent act with minors, not just intercourse. Infecting a child with sexually transmitted infections via sexual contact is explicitly criminalized under the law 2024. And why is the law was changed? Previously, under the older legal framework, criminal law, codification and reforms, Act Chapter 9 to 23 and related statutes, young persons were defined as those under 16. Sexual relations between an adult and a young person under 6 were criminalized. However, some provisions and definitions caused the confusion and were criticized for not fully protecting minors, especially those aged 17 and 16, and being inconsistent with the definition of child in the country constitution, which defines a child under 18. The 2024 regulations were introduced to align the criminal law with constitutional protections and to close the gap that allowed exploitation of old minors, especially by adults in position of authority. So what that means for a teacher-student case? If a teacher / an adult has sexual relationship with a student under 18, that is automatically criminal. Even if the student agrees that consent does not make it lawful, that act prohibited by statute. The teacher could be charged with sexual intercourse or indecent act with the minor and face a significant penalty, e.g., fines or prisons. The case would be considered an offense under the law designed to protect children from exploitation. So that's what Zimbabwean law states when it comes to child protection.